Should Canada force cigarette manufacturers to print health warnings directly on individual cigarettes? It's an option being considered right now by Health Canada. In the example photos released by the agency, you can see the warnings printed clear as day right across the side. Jen, you're looking at the photo right now of the cigarettes. What do you think of the labeling there?
It's ugly.
A bit appalling.
They just look kind of tacky, to be honest.
The large font and the small font is not bad.
I'm a smoker, and I think it's not a good idea. We can see this message on these packets now.
I think the warning on the cigarette itself is complementary to the graphic photos on the package. The package may be in a purse or a pocket when that person is smoking for 5 minutes outside, or when a kid is borrowing a cigarette from another teenager.
Now, according to Health Canada, there is recent but limited research showing that health warnings placed directly on a product, such as cigarettes, could be effective in making the product less appealing to users. Do you think this is going to discourage people from lighting it?
No, as a heavy smoker for a really long time, no amount of warnings was really going to stop me from having the cigarette.
I feel like if the pictures on the packages aren't going to, sway you from smoking, I'm not sure that some words on a cigarette are going to do the trick.
Right now, about 15% of the Canadian population opts to enjoy a cigarette on a regular basis. But the federal government says it wants to get that number down to about 5% by 2035. Meanwhile, labeling for marijuana will continue to be quite a bit more plain. As of now, packaging for cannabis doesn't feature any graphic images related to health effects, nor will you find warnings printed directly on any smokable products.
The health effects of tobacco on a population-wide basis are much greater than cannabis, and nicotine is more addictive.
So, as an idea, do you think this is a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
I'd give it a thumbs up, yeah.
Being a non-smoker now, I find cigarettes to be pretty disgusting, and I think if something like that could help anybody, then it's a good move.
As of 2016, over 100 countries covering 58% of the world's population require the already familiar picture-based warnings on cigarette packages and have seen smoking rates decrease an average of 1.5% as a result. If Canada decides to start printing warnings directly on the cigarette, it will be the first country in the world to do so. In Vancouver, David Zura, City News.